Hello and welcome back. Today I've treated myself to a travelling steady that I managed to find in the bottom of a mill in Bolton, but it was like looking through Narnia trying to find it, but I did eventually find it after about half an hour. I bought it because I'm having some problems with thin tapers. They're flexing in the middle and it's going all gnarly and the cutting tool's jumping. So have a quick look at that, but unfortunately it's absolutely no use whatsoever because I didn't realise as the turning tip follows the shape of the taper, you'll notice the follower finger there is actually leaving the work, not supporting it. So there's absolutely no use whatsoever. In fact, it's about as much use as a chocolate fire guard or an ashtray on a motorbike. So I'm thinking of making a sprung finger. That's Dell one there. I'll make a brass one and a new shaft. So the springed finger will follow, supporting the work. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. I've marked it roughly where to cut. This piece here I'm going to reduce to 10mm, then part it off, and that will form the plunger assembly. I've got the steady here, as you can see. It's a lovely fit. Okay, I'm going to start by turning the piece to diameter. Off camera I've drilled a hole through the whole thing, and I've also drilled a hole and tapped the finger, so when the two are together you'll have a threaded bar running through with an adjuster on the end to control the spring tension when I get the spring. So I'm just going to make the threaded bar now to excuse the squawkiness. Quite easy in brass really. You can see the thread forming now. If anything, I'll just put a little bit of tapping fluid on it, just to save your ears. Oh, that's better. Easy, isn't it? Easy peasy that. The next stage is I need to form a little thumb turn on the end of the shaft to adjust the spring tension. Interestingly, I did get this knurler off eBay and it come with 5 extra sets of wheels. Unfortunately, the wheels must be off another knurler because you can't actually get the wheels off this one. So that's another little project we'll have a look at. First things first, I'm going to support the work with the live centre again. And I'll turn the speed right down because I believe the lowest speed is ideal for knurling. This is my first go, so we'll see how we get on. That tapping noise you can hear is I've got a Duff low gear, but I don't use this gear very often, so it doesn't really bother me. You'll see the wheels engage. I can't really show you the work because the knurler's in the way. I'll show you in a minute when I'm done. Done. Let's have a look at it. I'll just kick the camera then, so there's not much room in here. Yeah, looks like a knurl. Not bad first go. Just need to part that off now. Happy days, my springs are turned up off eBay. It took a week and a half to get them because originally I did buy just one spring off a geezer off eBay, but unfortunately it didn't deliver, and I found out later on it had 300 negative feedback, so that's why I didn't get my spring. But every cloud has a silver lining because instead of paying for one spring for £2, I got 100 springs, that's right, 100 for £4. And this is the one I need. Goes in there. Happy days, put the adjuster on. And you get the idea what I've been waffling about for the last 10 minutes. So I'll set it up on the steady so you can have a look at it. The travelling steady with the sprung fingers is now finished. As you can see, the arrangement's quite neat, with the adjuster sitting on top of the other adjuster. And if you look down, you can see the brass fingers are now touching the aluminium taper. And as you move along, you'll see the brass finger going in, but the spring will keep it contact all the way along the workpiece. As you can see, on the return, you can see the threaded thumb turn will then go back in, and that's showing you your spring action. That's how much travel the spring is, about 1/8 travel, but it can be adjusted. That's it, just reaching the end and going onto the live centre, because I went a bit too far because I was filming. That's quite a good way of showing, actually, isn't it? Happy with that. Anyway, thank you for viewing.